off the crossbar.
Crystal left fielder down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils.
On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
And joining us here on the Red Devils pregame show here on the HCTV live stream, it's Red Devils senior Tyler Brickley. So Tyler, we're coming off the game against Gill on Tuesday night, a tough one, but they are a top shelf team. What did you guys draw from that game?
We drew a lot. Like, coming to the game, we knew they were a very talented team, and over the past few years, they've been very talented. So we had to come in, just, play our game, play as hard as we could, and we thought we could make it a close game, but it was a little bit difficult and came out a little bit slow.
But really the team has looked much better, starting with that North game before Christmas, and then it was a good week up at Delbarton. How do you feel in general things have gone so far for the team?
I feel great. I mean, coming off, we've played some very difficult teams, and I feel like we've just got 1 degree better every day, and coming to practice and putting in the work just to play these good teams and, really give us a shot and to make our season look good.
And tonight we've got Bridgewater coming into town. Bridgewater also a team that has struggled so far. What should we look for from the Red Devils in tonight's game?
We're just going to play as hard as we can, and we're trying to make it like North, come out, play hard, play fast, make it a fun game, home game, have the whole atmosphere going. So just to, be a fun game.
And that was Red Devils senior Tyler Brickley. Stay tuned for Red Devils basketball here on the HCTV live stream.
Welcome here to HCTV in this big Skyland-Delaware match between Hunterdon Central 3-5 against Bridgewater Raritan 1-5. They struggled a lot this year, Bridgewater Raritan, but both teams we know are playing very, very difficult records. Both teams playing the likes of Gill, Ruckus Prep, and Franklin multiple times this year, and other difficult teams a lot throughout this year. I'm Tyler Rodriguez. I'm joined with Brad today. Brad, how you doing?
Doing good. It's going to be a competitive game, I feel like. Both Central and Bridgewater playing very good teams to start off the season. It's going to be a big test for both teams.
Yeah, it will. So now I'll send over to Bryce to talk to Coach DeFazio.
Hi, I'm Bryce Cohen. Alongside with me is Coach DeFazio. Coach, tell me how the team has faced and handled resilience over the last couple of games.
We've played a really tough schedule to start, and when we went up to our holiday tournament, we played in 3 very tough games, and we're able to come out with 2 wins in there. Our experience, is showing. No team, public school team is more battle tested than us, and time takes time. They're a young group, they're learning. We're just hoping, that experience starts to click.
And what would you say are the keys for success for tonight's matchup?
We got to play our game. We like to get up and down. Bridgewater does a great job in the half court offensively, so we got to guard their stuff well, but we got to limit them to 1 shot. 1 shot, finish each possession, get out on offense, and try to get some easy buckets to get our flow going.
And who would you say is like a player to watch out for tonight?
You can always watch out for number 4, but definitely, watch out for number 34 as well, Wes Shirk. He's really been coming along, and he's playing big-time basketball right now. But we have Landon Marsh back as well, 13. We're looking for him to have a nice bounce back after being out with a few games with injury.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach DeFazio. And back to the booth, Tyler and Brad.
Yep, so interesting to hear what Coach DeFazio has to say. He's been, I think, happy with his team and energy. They had a great time over the break on the holiday tournament, winning 2 out of their 3 games. Weston Shirk, a player emerging there with 20 points over in their last game, actually, in that tournament. They did lose to Gill, however, on Tuesday, but it's games against Gill and Ruckus Prep where they can recruit the likes of Peyton Collins and Castro Sanchez, where you don't really measure yourself against them. It's these games against Bridgewater Raritan and other public schools where, Brad, Hunterdon Central and Bridgewater Raritan are both going to measure themselves in their quality and see how good they are.
Yeah, definitely. Central and Bridgewater have both played very hard teams going in. Bridgewater, the combined record of the teams they played, 18-2.
Yep.
Hunterdon Central, they've also played some great teams in Gil St. Bernard's, Immaculata, and Rutgers Prep. It's definitely going to be an interesting game to see where these two teams match up against each other.
Yeah, Central getting Landon Marsh back. He's been averaging 11 points per game. He only played 4 games. He hurt his ankle, if you remember, in that big North Hunterdon game. A big crowd there for that one. Also a big crowd from the away section. We will have similar numbers tonight, not the same. All Blacks, the theme from the students, but that is important for the teams to feed on that energy. As far as the history between these two teams, they played each other a lot. They're both in the Skyline Delaware Central. Central's 3-5 and 1-3 in the Skyline Conference. They're 0-2 in the Skyline Delaware. They're 4th in the division. Bridgewater Raritan, bottom of the division. They're 1-5, 0-4 in the conference, 0-2 in the division. And they lost a big one to Franklin, 85-58 on Tuesday. Franklin, another great public school team. As far as these two teams, they played each other a lot. Central haven't beaten them the last 2 times. Haven't beaten them since February 16th, 2021. Or they haven't beaten, since 2020 it was. They lost against them on February 16th, 2021. And they lost to them on January 20th as well. So 2 losses to them last year. It was a team last year for Bridgewater Raritan. Finished 12-15, 4-10 in the Skyline team, in Skyline Delaware. So they were 4th in division last year. This year, it's been a rough start for them, but you can't really judge them by the record, as what Coach DeFazio is telling us, because they're a good basketball team. They have some good players. Brian Pentucci averaging 13.67 points per game for them. Colin Woodring, who was averaging 9.8, he's hurt tonight. That'll be a big miss for them.
Definitely.
Johnny Magner, 9 points per game. Remember the sophomore guy from last year. They're a small team. You can look at them now. They got some athletic players, some tall guys, but Central not the biggest team either. But
yeah,
the battle of the board should be interesting, shouldn't it?
Yeah, Bridgewater, very small ball team. Coach talked about the team before the game, and he likes the effort that this team is putting in. He says that they are not playing like a 1-5 team, and they're not practicing like one. They're putting the effort in, trying to get better every day. And like I said, Bridgewater is a very hard schedule, which is going to be a very interesting test for the team.
Yeah, should be. And a bunch of those players from on the Central team last year played against Bridgewater Raritan. Schwartz, Central's main man, the alpha, as Coach DeFazio called him. He's averaging 17.25 points per game, 2.75 rebounds per game, 1.125 assists per game. He's got a block, 6 steals, and great free throw shooter, 85% he is. But he didn't only score 2 points in both games, or in total, from both 2 games against Bridgewater Raritan. Didn't score in the one game, scored 2 in the other one. In the January 20th game, Schreiber had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. It was the game before, on January 4th, where players like Brickley had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists that game. Schreiber had 8 points on the board. Marsh had 7 points. Landon Marsh back today. And Central haven't beaten them almost for 2 years. Haven't won since February 16th, 2021. So it's been a while.
Yeah,
so a lot of these players, Brad, have experience playing against Bridgewater.
Yeah, the Central team is very young. Only 2 seniors on the team, Tyler Brickley being one of them. Very young team with a bright future, in my opinion. The Central team, they've heated up the past couple games, especially in the holiday tournament. And, with a team like Bridgewater, you cannot base them off their record. It'll be interesting to see how the Red Devils play tonight.
Yeah, and part of the reason why they heated up is because of the emergence of Western Cirque, the young sophomore. First couple of games, got the sense he was playing a bit reserved. Understandable, he's so young, but lately he's been putting in some great performances. He's averaging 9 points a game, leads them in rebounds with 6 rebounds a game, 3 blocks, 2 steals, and assists in the season, 88% from the line. But it was that one game after the Del Barton game that they lost in the JP Flynn Memorial Tournament where he had those 20 points and 20 rebounds, which was a great performance from him. You think after that game he's got that confidence in him to keep pushing on. You feel if he can have a big game tonight, they need him to be physical. They need him to get boards. They need him to be a real presence in the paint. They need him to start scoring a bit more because teams are starting to pick up on Matt Schwartz's brilliance. Yeah,
Weston Shirk is a key piece for this basketball team. He's a young sophomore who's lighting it up lately. That 21 and 20 point game was a very good game from Weston Shirk. He has to step up for them tonight, definitely, if they want to win.
Yeah, so Marsh is back. Interesting to see how the starting lineup is. It's similar for the Red Devils. You never really know exactly how it's going to be. We do have starting lineup for Bridgewater Raritan, which we'll announce a bit later. But they are small. Their coach, Gene McAteer, did say a small team. They don't look that small. I think they do have the height advantage over Central. It's probably something they haven't had all year playing. Franklin historically is a very big team, gets a lot of boards. Franklin, a great public school team, only lost to Gill by 3. So it shows their brilliance. And the fact that these teams have to play Franklin twice, Gill twice, and Breakfast Prep twice is just so difficult. Of course, Gill did lose, 4 of the big players last year. This year, Cunningham, Mackenzie Backo, Denver Anglin, and Giancarlo Preto, but they still recruited more players, players from last year. So it's still always going to be a good team. Maybe not the powerhouse so much they were last year, but it's just tough. These are the games right now where it's important. The games against North, the games against Bridgewater, Raritan. For these players out here, it's a big test for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Central and Bridgewater both playing very phenomenal teams. And this, like I said, this game is going to test these two teams to see where they match up. It'll be very interesting.
Well, indeed. So, in the loss against Gill, Central player Tuesday, Shirk had 13. Shirk, had a double-double with 10 points, 11 rebounds. Schwartz had 13. In the loss against Franklin, Bryce Pantuzzi, watch out for him. He had 18 points. Johnny Magna had 10 points. And the only win of the season came against Piscataway on December 28th. So it's been a while for this team. They're a hungry team. And if they're a hungry team and you're ready to fight, it's something to fear for the Red Devils. Let's see how they handle it. See how both teams handle it. So we're going to get ready here for some announcements for both starting lineups, and we're going to go to the national anthem, so we'll see you on the flip side of that. Excellent performance. So not normal that we get that here, but it was a nice treat to have. And now we'll be ready to start this one. Crowd's ready. Players getting ready. They're getting ready for some introductions. I think we should start with the away team. So like I said, Johnny Magna, number 10, was a sophomore last year. This year, he is a junior, number 10, big point guard. Bryce Pantuzzi, number 14, their leading scorer. It was a game against Piscataway where he had 17 points and only win of the season. Magna had 10 that game. Woodring with 16 is not playing today. Number 15, Matt Lynn, the junior, out there as well. 21 is Colin Vong, the senior. Santino Costello, the senior, number 34 as well. And so there's the starting lineup there for the Bridgewater Reds and Panthers. Here we go for Hunterdon Central. Berkeley, his senior point guard last year, had to play behind Connor Hirsch. Tough role for him this year. He's had a great year. Averaging 7.62, 5 points per game. Tyler Berkeley, Landy, their stopper, and great defensive player for them, number 12. He'll be starting. Schwartz, of course, starting. Number 4, their leading scorer. They're out for, like I said, that's Coach Fazio describes him. Thomas Shriver, I think it may be his first start of the year. He hasn't obviously came back. Coach DeFazio loves him to play with his defensive tenacity and his energy. And Weston Shirk, the big fella, number 34, listed as 6'5" there today. He needs to have a big game for Central to do well.
Yeah, and Coach wasn't kidding about Bridgewater starting a lot of a very small ball team. It'll be interesting to see how they play against this Red Devils.
There's the starting lineup on the screen for you there. Brickley, Shirk, Schreiber, Schwartz, and Hayden Landy for the Red Devils. As they just get their final words from Coach DeFazio. Will be a big game for both teams.
Definitely.
Should come down to as simple as who wants this one more. We'll see.
Be an interesting tip-off here.
Shirk against Costello. And it's won by Bridgewater Raritan. There's Pantuzzi. Getting this underway. The quick guy. Look how quick he is. First jump shot for him is good.
Great shot there by Pantuzzi.
Great start for him. And Brickley and the Red Devils try to answer back immediately. Brickley inside. Nearly loses it. Gets it back. Landy doesn't pull it. Said it's Shirk going for the 5-out motion early on. Screen here for Schwartz. Oh, nearly thrown away.
Bit of miscommunication there.
That turnovers sometimes are an issue for Schreiber. Finding his new D-Wade shoes tonight, he's telling me about. Very squeaky they are. Schwartz, of course, getting doubled. Can he find someone? Here's Shirk. Brickley for 3. It's good. Tyler Brickley starting right where he left off in his last home game against North.
A great shooter for Hunterdon Central, and he can make those threes any day of the week.
And Shirk, his distribution could be super important today. Assist for him as well. Here's Bridgewater to inside travel. That's against Matt Lynn, and now the crowd getting into it.
Good defense there by the Red Devils.
There's Brickley starting things up. Interesting, we've seen Ethan Diogene a lot start for the Red Devils, be their point guard. Today it's Brickley. See if he has a point to peel off the bench. Here's Landy. Schreiber drives baseline. Kicks out Brick. As you can see, they got his name written on their shirts over there. Schreiber, will he go up in the lane? Goes up. Can he get the foul to go? And one for time is Schreiber.
Great play by Schreiber to be aggressive in the paint and get the and one.
And he's pumped up about that one. Really done there.
Yeah, aggressive in the paint for Schreiber. This free throw will be very big for them.
Yeah, Schreiber hasn't been the main scorer, but he does have the capabilities to take over games. He's athletic, he can shoot the ball, he can get inside. And that's 3-pointer already. Red Devils off to a quick lead, 6-2.
Great start.
Here's Magner. He's over half court. Lost the handle. Schwartz lost it. Magner's got it back. He'll go up, and he's got an and one. That's a foul on Shirk.
Magner, a good and one there. Central got the turnover, but Bridgewater got it right back to convert.
And Magner gets it to go.
2 and 1s for both teams.
Yep.
Very early in the game.
Now a 1-point game. Shirk. A lot of screens they set for Schwartz. Here's a 3. And what's what Coach McAteer said? The man can shoot the ball. And Matt Ice Schwartz gets his first 3 of the day.
The alpha of this team, Coach DeFazio said, averaging 17 points per game. Just a phenomenal player. Wow. Back and forth game here.
What was that, Pantuzzi again?
Yeah.
He's up 5 already.
2 and 1s and 2 3s for both teams. A very exciting game.
Here's Brickley. Landy. Schreiber. Wants the screen. Schwartz points to the other side. Now he wants the ball. He gets it. Passes to Landy. Great cut by Brickley. Oh, really needed that one to go. Instead, it's a rebound by Costello.
Great cut by Brickley, but you got to make those easy shots.
Yeah, great ball movement. Magner, wow. Beautiful ability for him to hang in the air by Johnny Magner.
Magner starting off hot. And then one. And a nice layup. And Bridgewater now has a 1-point lead.
He's got 5. Pantuzzi's got 5. Brilliant from them, too. They're going to be the big players for them today. They're both hyped up for this. Like we said, this team haven't won a lot of games. They're hungry. And when a team's hungry, they're dangerous.
A 1-5 Bridgewater. But Coach DeFazio said you cannot base this team off their record. The teams they played, combined record of 18-2. Watch out for this Bridgewater team this game.
Yep. Election coach McAteer. DeFazio, a rather young coach. You feel some of these games maybe he's been outclassed in terms of coaching, but as he matures, you feel Can he help his team win these close games? It probably is going to go right down to the wire here, which from a neutral perspective, and me and you, I think certainly, I can't speak for you, but I'm certainly hoping that that happens here today.
Definitely. You know, a win for Bridgewater here would definitely spark some momentum. And you can say the same for Central. Central's won a couple games, but this win puts them
right near 500, be 4-5, so it'd be huge for them. And for Bridgewater, this could be the game that could turn the season around. Here's Brickley. Bring this one up for the Red Devils. Pantuz is going to be right on him. Landy is open. Schreiber. Magnus is face guarding Schwartz. Here's Shirk. Can he go to work? He's doubled. Landy's the open man. They rotate well, though. Landy inside. It's turned over. Stolen by Magner. The tall point guard. One of their leading rebounds. Oh, spin! And the layup's good. Johnny Magner. Beautiful.
What a start for Johnny Magner. He has been lights out so far. And if he can keep doing that, they can extend this lead.
Here's Brickley. Shirk pulls the three. He has that in his locker, and he gets the roll.
Weston Shirk, a sophomore, you know, he's a center. Centers usually don't make threes, but if Shirk can make those threes and get aggressive in the paint, watch out for him in these upcoming years.
That's his third three he's made all season. Here's Pantuzzi. He pulls up. His mid-range game is good. That time wasn't there. Castello with the putback, and Castello gets it to go.
Good rebound by Castello. Great effort. Gets the shot to go.
Pretty high scoring affair so far.
Definitely.
Landy, Schreiber, pump fake, inside, great pass to Shirk, and reverse isn't good. Schreiber rebound.
Good rebound there by Schreiber.
And now Berkeley will just slow things down for the Red Devils. Gets a screen from Schwartz. A little screen, pick and pop. Schwartz throws to
Great
Schreiber.
pass.
Extra pass. Brickley for three. It's good.
Tyler Brickley, arguably the best shooter on this Central team. He now has 2 threes. Brickley having a solid game so far.
Lovely from Tyler Brickley. He's making it rain early on here. 2 for 2 from behind the arc for the senior guard. Great ball movement, great pass by Thomas Schreiber. And it's back and forth. Still a bunch of lead chases early on. Don't have quite a count on it, but 1 point game, 15-14. Oh,
good pass.
Schwartz jumped the pass. That's a great pass by Johnny Magner. And the thing is, Brad, when you have a tall point guard like that, they can see over the players that can make those passes.
Yeah,
I think when you got small guards like Brickley, it's maybe easier to press.
I mean, having a tall point guard as arguably your tallest player is questionable, but he has been playing very good tonight. As
it's a bit aggressive there, fouling Costello. You're going to have to defend aggressively on that Schwartz, though. You can't give him time.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's averaging 17 points per game, a great scorer. You're going to have to double him. I mean, he's been doubled in this game so far. He made 1 3, but I think we'll see more scoring from that.
And here's, speaking of threes, another man that can shoot, Landon Marsh. Been out for 4 games. He's only played 4 games, averaging 11 points per game. Technically, the second leading scorer in terms of average.
Yeah, I mean, that's great to have him back. He got hurt in the North Hunterdon game. Solid piece to have back.
Schreiber, wow, that's beautiful from him.
Great reverse there.
Those long arms give him that length. He could finish under the rim.
Back and forth game.
And one reason Schreiber's in is because of his defense. Here's Pantuzzi for 3. That one's off. Schreiber with the board.
It's one of the first threes that Bridgewater missed this game.
I think it's the only one of 2 for 3. Yeah. Central perfect from line arc. And love the shot selection from Central. Only really taking what the game's giving them. Schwartz goes inside. Here's Brickley again. Could it be 3 for 3? Yes, it can. Tyler Brickley. He's got 9 already.
Tyler Brickley is lights out. 3 threes in a row for this man. Central's going to miss this guy next year. This guy is lights out on the 3.
And that's Schwartz with the assist.
And look at this right here. Oh, you know, that's 2 wide open missed threes for Bridgewater. Got to make those threes there.
Marsh, see how he fares in his first game back. If they can get Marsh going as well, forget about it. Ooh, Schwartz lost off the Schreiber pass.
Slapped the ball there.
Can they answer? 3 from the corner. I believe that's Lynn. That one's off the back iron.
That's now 3 missed threes in a row for Bridgewater Raritan.
Great board by Matthew Schwartz. Inside, Shirk. Can he work it? Brickley, could it be 4? Oh, nearly.
That would have been crazy if he had 4 threes in the first quarter already.
Yeah, he certainly is hot. Magna. Oh, could have maybe been a double dribble there. Just got in time. He's on it again. He'll pull one. That one's good, and that's an and one.
Wow, this game has been crazy so far. Threes going back and forth for both teams. A very high-scoring game to start off. And Wagner's been playing outstanding. Wagner and Brickley exchanging threes back and forth.
He's got 10 leads, all scorers. Brickley has 9.
Very high-scoring game. It's exciting to watch. That's Costello's going to come out. So is Vaughn.
Oh, I think that, I don't know if I don't know why he's not shooting a free throw, but I guess it's on the floor. It's interesting. I believe they count the points.
Yeah. They count the points. No extra shot.
Pantuzzi, Magna, they work him again. The man can shoot the ball. Oh my
Wow,
lord! Wow.
Wagner and Brickley. This is going to be a great matchup to watch. Wagner's been lights out in 3. Brickley's been lights out.
And Morris, he can shoot the ball. That one's off the back.
Threes after threes. It's crazy.
Magna. It's Lynn. There's another one. That one's a bit short. Schreiber, Shirk, they still got loads of time. And Coach McAtee wanted his team to press quickly. Instead, it's Brickley.
Oh, just a bad pass there. In fast break transition, you got to be careful with those.
Throws that one away, Tyler Brickley.
And that's a foul. Foul's on Schwartz. Wagner got fouled there.
That's his first.
Wagner getting 2 more free throws here. I mean, he has 10 points, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, he's 1 for 1 from the line.
He's having a great game so far. If Wagner can keep scoring like this, Bridgewater can definitely try to extend this lead.
And that one's off.
I'm not wrong with one of the first missed shots of the night for Wagner.
Magna, yeah, he's 0 for 2. Oh, 1 for 2 from the line, excuse me. And the second one is good.
3-point lead now.
You know, Cameron Diogene into the game.
Young sophomore Cameron Diogene.
Yep, Brickley for 3.
Wow.
Oh my lord, this man.
Brickley versus Wagner is a great matchup to watch so far.
Johnny Magner, of course, like you said, already at that 10 breaking double digits. He's got 11. And now we'll go to Bryce Cohen to get his thoughts on this one.
It was a high-scoring first quarter for both teams, tied 23-23 here at the Fieldhouse. And let me tell you, Tyler Brickley has got the hot hand right now, but both teams need to up it defensively with the defensive intensity. It's been a very high-scoring match so far, and if Hunterdon Central keeps up with the long 3-ball, as well as maybe some better defense, they'll pull away with the win here. But Bridgewater playing way better than the record shows, and it's going to be a very exciting rest of the game here. Back to the booth, Tyler and Brad.
Yep, so back here now for the start of the second quarter. It's been back and forth here. Brickley heating up. He now leads all scorers. He's got 12, made 4 threes. Magna, Magna and him both tied with 12, I should say. So maybe that could be the battle here. We haven't seen too much of Schwartz. He hit 1 3. He's been patient in his shot selection, but it could be a battle of shooting from behind the arc. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, I mean, Schwartz has been doubled a lot in this game, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. Tyler Brickley having, if I'm not mistaken, 4 threes.
Yep, 4
in the first half, and Magner's been lights out too. A great matchup to watch here tonight.
So here's the junior attempt to set number 12 into the game for them. Eric Rydberg, number 13 in as well. And Trey McKeevan, number 4. Also, Brody Nussman in as well. So it's a almost completely changed except for Johnny Magner. Here's Cameron Diogene, more of a true point guard. Passes it for Shirk. He'll pull one. He's 1 for 2 now from behind the arc. There's a rebound recovered. Here's Johnny Magner. Watch out for him. Magner crossover. Magner inside. Magner gives it up. And there's 2 points for Ryberg.
Great pass there by Magner.
Yeah, he's doing it all. Here's Diogene. Landy. Diogene. He'll pull it. He's not shy. And Magner just coming out from nowhere to get those rebounds. That's really how he gets been getting them all year.
Magner can do it all.
Great pass inside. Oh, there's a travel. Magner pulled it. And Magner hit it, of course. Staying hot.
I mean, even when the basket didn't count, still made that three. Magner the lights out tonight.
There's Trent Blissett with the turnover, the travel there. Berkeley for Shirk. Diogene. Through the legs, Diogene inside. Gives it up for Shirk. Shirk's been settling a lot for these jump shots. Feel like you may want him to get inside the paint more.
Definitely.
Baseline. Shirk is already on one foul. There's Blissett. He goes strong. He's fouled. That's on Schwartz. That's his second. Let's see what they say.
Schwartz got 2 fouls already. Gotta watch out for that.
And it's on Hayden Landy instead.
Oh.
They were both kind of around there, but probably better for the Red Devils to keep Schwartz out of foul trouble. Blissett now will shoot a pair. Close games like this often decided by 1-2 points, which are in sense, can you make your free throws? He hits the first. Shirk now off for Joshua Wilhelm, the senior center.
Shirk's first break of the game. He's been pretty solid tonight for the Red Devils, making a 3.
And the second one is off the mark. Diogene, big rebound for him. Berkeley picked up his dribble. Great pass for Hayden Landy. Won't pull the 3 though. He'll spin instead. Has Diogene. He's not a shy fella. He'll pull it. That one's off the back iron. Can it be controlled? No. If that's a loose ball foul, that's on Schwartz.
And that's a couple missed threes early for Cameron Diogene. Just gotta be patient with those threes.
I think they put on Wilhelm instead of 32. So close to the bonus for the Panthers. There's a steal by Diogene. Something Coach DeFazio talked about. He's loved the energy from the Diogene brothers.
Yeah, great hustle player. Both of the Diogene brothers are great hustle players.
And DeFazio, he can get animated out there. He's yelling. I think he's saying he was a foul. He wrapped him up. Pantuzzi back in there. He'll probably come get this ball, and he will. So 1-3-1, the Red Devils run. High energy, aggressive. They like to push the ball in transition. Coach McAteer knows that. Pantuzzi will still shoot the 3. Oh, from way out there. That one's off. Rebound recovered. Corner, Magner, ball fake. Inside. Passes that one out. It's Landy the other way.
They miscommunication there for Bridgewater.
Diogene, Berkeley. Diogene, ball fake. Gets inside. Here's Landy. Oh, big bump there from Landy. Nice strong play. Wilhelm strong to the cup. Wilhelm gets fouled. He's another great free throw shooter. That's what you need from your big fellas to get in there and be strong going up to the rack.
Yeah, Wilhelm's a very big guy. He can be very aggressive in the paint at times. And that's what Central needs from the big guys.
Yep. Was hurt for a large part of last year. Got a really bad, I think it was an ACL injury. But still, he's an excellent player. Timeout from Bridgewater Raritan side.
Yeah, I mean, 23-23 going out of the first quarter. Now in the second quarter, the scoring slowed down a bit. Better defense by both teams. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams are after this timeout.
Yeah, Central have not scored yet in the quarter. Bridgewater Raritan have had the free throw and the made layup and the made bucket by Eric Rydberg. I don't think we were ever going to stay at that pace for the whole game. It's difficult to keep that up.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll see some more scoring eventually. Just good defense by Bridgewater to start off the second quarter.
We'll see if either team can establish some game inside the paint and pair that with the shooting ability. It could be dangerous for the team that can develop at first, get that presence inside. We'll see. It'll be Wilhelm with the free throw. Ethan Diogene in there now.
Both Diogene brothers now in the game.
Yeah, he struggled a bit with turnovers. Ethan Diogene. Wilhelm gets the first.
First point of the game there for the Red Devils in the second quarter.
No one in there for another rebound. Wilhelm won't get the roll. Magnet bringing this one up the court. Guard it up high by Cameron Diogene. He gets inside. It's just a bit easy there for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Magner's had an incredible game so far. It's hard to stop him so far.
He's already got 14.
Phenomenal game.
I feel like you just got to get someone bigger on him. Landy Schreiber. It's difficult for Cameron Diogene guy. There's a turnover by Marsh. Other way. Attempted block again. That's Brody Nussman to put that one away. It was a turnover from Marsh. Ethan Diogene, Landon Marsh getting harassed and hassled. Diogene pass inside. Wilhelm up strong. Oh, up and under. Wow. Lovely from the big fella.
Great play by Wilhelm and Ethan Diogene to find him. And it looks like Schwartz just got pushed. But the call.
3 off the mark. Cameron Diogene. Marsh wants it. Gets it. Kicks to Ethan Diogene. Inside. Kicks out for his brother. Does he pull it? No. Schwartz, he will. Schwartz gets it. All bottoms from Matty Ice.
Matty Ice now has 6 points in the game. And they're going to need him to heat up.
You feel Cameron Diogene, maybe he's getting a little shy. Missed 2 threes. But you think, Brad, just keep shooting the ball. Don't slow down. If you're open, you keep taking those threes. Here's a turnover. Schwartz the other way. Euro. Ooh, would it go? No. Pantuzzi gets a foul. He tried to get out of the way.
Oh.
I think it's Magno turned over. Schwartz fell very hard.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great hustle play by Schwartz. Almost got the N1 on that play, too. It would have been great. 2 free throws here, though.
Yep, so like we said, Schwartz, he's a player that takes the game gives him. I feel like he hasn't taken too many shots. He got 6 points, chance to make it 8 with these 2 free throws. Shoots 85% from the line. That will lower it.
Yeah, a bit of a decline there for Schwartz, considering that he's averaging 17 points per game, but you can definitely expect him to heat up. He's a very great player.
I don't think he'll mind Berkeley trying to take a little bit of a load.
Yeah.
And that one is to go. Gets it to go there. Bad English. That one goes for Schwartz. Oh, and he steals it. And they'll get the N1 there, Matthew Schwartz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Schwartz is officially heating up.
I think he heard you. I think he heard you.
Yeah, he definitely heard me. And I'm happy about it. Great N1 there by Matthew Schwartz. Very good hustle play there. And he's looking to get, I believe, 8 points.
Yep. This will be 8 for him. And it does not go. Oh, no, that would be sorry, that would have been double digits for him. He had 7. Made it 9. Turnover, yes.
Great defense.
Ethan Diogene. Lovely from him, the Hillsborough transfer.
That's great defense by Ethan Diogene. You can see how hyped he was after that. Great hustle player, Ethan Diogene.
Yep, and he'll bring it up. Can he be a scoring presence for the Red Devils and really get some play to go through him? He'll shirk. Marsh, he'll pull it. He can shoot it. The thing with Marsh, Brad, is when he gets one, he can easily make 2, 3 more after that. He's a very streaky kind of player. Here's Magno. Nice behind the back. From the baseline. Ooh. Rebound secured. And there's what they struggled with a bit all year, but that time it was Colin Vaughn, the big fella, senior, again in that board there. So what were you going to say about Landon?
Landon Marsh, first game back after an injury, 3 to 4 games with an ankle. You're expecting a little rust off him, but I think once he gets the hang of it, he gets a few more games, he'll be very solid for this team.
And that one is good there from Baum. And good minutes from Rydberg. Scored 2 points. Will be replaced by Castello. And that one's off the mark there. Rebound is brought in by Brickley. Averages .875 rebounds per game, so not even one. So he's above average already. Diogene inside. I feel like they really wanted that one to go. Won't get it though.
Had a good look there.
Oh, Mackman, beautiful in and out. And Schwartzer just needs to be more aggressive on the double. Can't let him get to the cup. There's a travel.
There, yeah, he jumped. You know, it wasn't a high-scoring second quarter at first, but the scoring's definitely got up now. Both teams playing very solid offense.
Pantuzzi's really slowed down. He had 5 points very early on with his first 2 shots of the game. Since then, he's been very quiet. Here's Ethan Diogene to Cameron. He'll get it again. Brickley, Schwartz. He's a calm player. Very amateur player, Cameron Diogene. Will control things now.
Yeah, controlling the tempo.
There's a turnover. And that's what they want. They're trying to do the right thing. Only down one. Look for a good shot, but he's got to be careful with the ball. Diogene, aggressive play. Does brilliantly. It's a 3v1 if they hurry. Diogene up strong. Brickley, no. Somehow it's not gone in. Magner's the other way. Pantuzzi. That one's no good. Shirk with the rebound.
2 missed layups in a row for both of these teams. You know, 2 missed easy shots. Crucial for both.
Schwartz for 3. That one's no good. Magner will pull it. No good that time. Castello with the rebound. Inside, all over the place. Cameron Diogene secures it.
Both Diogene brothers playing great defense tonight.
Yeah, 3 steals between them. Schwartz for 3. Yes!
Slow start for Schwartz, but he is heating up in the second quarter. A great quarter for Matthew Schwartz.
Yep, he has 11 now.
I don't know what the call was. I think it was maybe backcourt violation.
Yeah, it was backcourt.
Yeah. Timeout's called.
Yep, so 11 now for Schwartz. 2 Red Devils in double digits. They now lead this one. Their offense has been a bit more patient, a bit slower tempo. I think that's good, trying to get a good shot. But the turnovers here could be crucial for them, could kind of kill them. You feel a little bit, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of turnovers. You know, in the first quarter, Schwartz did start off slow, but Brickley really didn't matter because Brickley was making threes left and right. Now in the second quarter, Brickley slowed down, but then Matthew Schwartz steps up and makes a lot of points. Going back and forth. And, you know, if Brickley and Schwartz can both score at a consistent pace, this game could definitely get very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. We haven't seen a lot of Thomas Schreiber. He does 5 points, hasn't attempted too many shots. He's been out of the game since. We'll see if he comes back into this one.
Yeah, he started off pretty solid.
I think he may be coming in now. Sub for Cameron Diogene. We'll see what they say.
Yeah, Schreiber started off pretty solid when he came in, making a couple shots.
Fazio, he loves those players that have that energy, so sometimes give them a bit longer breaks than you would expect. Schwartz really the only exception. He's almost always out there. And Schwartz starts slow, maybe picks it right back up. Starts slow in terms of scoring. He's played well all game.
Yeah, definitely played pretty solid defense. I mean, they were just doubling Matthew Schwartz to start off the game. You know, they stopped doing that, and now he's lights out.
Yeah, he got 11. Schreiber is back in. Ethan Diogene. They'll try to work Schwartz in the corner. Under a minute now left to play. Diogene inside. He goes up strong. Not the worst shot from him. It's good. He's trying to get inside. Doesn't get it to fall.
Diogene a very aggressive player. Just can't make the shots.
From the corner. They're stealing the end for Brickley.
Bridgewater started off really hot with threes. Haven't made a couple in a while.
Schreiber for Ethan Diogene inside. Shirk turning faces. Has Schreiber with the kick out. Instead he goes alone. Big bucket for the big fella.
That's what they need from Weston Shirk, to be very aggressive. If he can be aggressive all game, he'll be dangerous.
He's got 5. Magner inside. Tipped up. Great hands again by Ethan Diogene.
Just sloppy play from Bridgewater. They got to stop these turnovers.
Ethan Diogene for Schwartz. They want him to get the last shot. He gets the screen. Pulls off one leg. Ooh.
Almost went in.
So, brilliant half of basketball. Really good to watch. Red Devils lead 37-31. We'll see you for the start of this second half. Excuse me. Thank you for joining us here on HCTV. We'll get Bryce's thoughts too before we leave. Oh, excuse me, I believe Bryce will be speaking to Coach DeFazio as well before we leave. Thank you so much as well for tuning in to HCTV.
I'm Bryce Cohen here with Coach DeFazio. Coach, electric last couple of minutes of the first half. What'd you like about what your team did in the first half?
They showed resiliency, and they put the ball in the basket. That's about it.
Thank you, Coach, and we'll see you back for the second half.
And we'll see what his team and Bridgewater have to offer in this second half. Thank you so much for joining us on HCTV. Stay with us for second half action.
And joining us here on the halftime show here on the HCTV live stream, Red Devil sophomore Wes Shirk. Now, Wes, the last week or so have really been some emergence for you. Talk about how you feel like your game has developed of late.
I just feel like I'm bringing a lot more energy to the court. I'm really focusing on the defensive end, getting more rebounds, and that's helping our offense transition, helping everybody get buckets.
But Wes, as a sophomore, you start the season, first year on varsity. Certainly you had some jitters playing up with the older kids. How do you feel like the adjustment's gone from day one to where you are right now?
I think that just spending time with the team and like in lift and going out to dinner, stuff like that, helps build chemistry and helps us win games.
So last week you had a 20-20. That doesn't happen in high school too much. What was the feeling like that game?
It felt great. I brought a lot of energy. I felt like I did a lot of positive things. That's all I can really say. I brought energy and I performed well.
Wes, what do you like best about this year's team so far?
I like the way that we're improving. I think every game we've gotten better. I mean, last night wasn't our greatest performance, but I think there's still things that we can look at and say we did that better than we have before, and we're getting better.
And that was Red Devil sophomore Wes Shirk. Stay tuned for second half action.
Welcome back to Red Devils basketball. Currently, the Red Devils are leading Bridgewater 37-31. That's how it's been a very high-scoring game. A lot of points from Magner, Brickley, and Schwartz. It'll be interesting to see how both teams play in this half.
Yeah, Magner's got himself 11. Schwartz as well. Brickley leading all scorers with 12. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, nearly over here. But it's slowed down a little bit, but we'll see how this second half starts.
Brickley now with the ball. Brickley, spin move. Trying to pass it back out. Gets to Cameron Diogene. Diogene back to Schreiber. Schreiber 3 wide open. Ooh. No good. Rebounded by Magner. Magner bringing it up the court.
Had a great first half, Magner. Pantuzzi started well. Then slowed down a bit. See if he can pick up where he left off starting in the first half.
As Wagner's shot, no good. And Cameron Diogene had the last touch. He's going to stay here at Bridgewater.
That's a tough take there from Magner, but he's always going to go up strong.
Magner going to inbound the ball. And trying to get out. And then they still stay here. Good defense by Hunterdon Central to start off the half.
Yeah, they all have really active hands, tipping, steals, blocks, all the above. They really defend like they're 4 inches taller than they actually are, all of them out there. So love to see it.
Magner back to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to give it back out to Magner. Magner back to Pantazzi. Pantazzi to Costello. Costello back to Magner. Magner jumps to the paint. He's going to give it back out to Pantazzi. Pantazzi going to the paint. And it's going to be stolen by Weston Shirk. Weston Shirk now bringing it up.
Yeah, Cameron Diogene picked his pocket from behind.
Brickley now.
And let him get that steal.
Gives it to Weston Shirk. Weston Shirk. Layup there is good. It's 7 now for Weston Shirk. Bridgewater now going to bring it up. Magner. Back out to Pantazzi. Pantazzi back out to Magner now. Magner bringing it up the court. Guarded by Matthew Schwartz. Pantazzi with the ball. Picked by Costello.
The crowd wanted Shirk to dunk that last one. I thought he could have, really. I want to see it as well.
As Costello tried to get it out, but he couldn't. It's going to go the other way. Red Devils ball. Central's starting off a great hustle in this third quarter.
Yeah, Brickley helping both Red Devils up there on the floor. There's a foul there.
Schreiber going to inbound it to Brickley. Brickley having a good night. 4 threes made in the first quarter. As Berkeley now going to pass it back out to Matthew Schwartz. Matthew Schwartz gives it to a wide open Cameron Diogene. Had a good look, but he's going to drop to the paint instead. No good. Weston Shirk with the rebound.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Diogene, but I think, you know, he missed a couple threes. I don't know if it's one of his mind. Looks a bit tentative to pull it. I mean, open three. Gotta have confidence yourself to knock that one down if you're a guard at this level, playing for this school.
Pantazzi to Wagner. Wagner now Costello with the ball. Costello, great hustle, and the layup's good. Costello now with 4.
Ooh, he pump faked it again, man. Wow.
Cameron Diogene, his shot. No good. Just a lot of shots tonight, Cameron Diogene.
Yeah, he took a couple dribbles, he's taking it out of rhythm.
As Vaughn's layup is good.
He gets it open and then he's going to dribble in a bit closer. Just get into, catch it, shoot it in transition. They can give you that shot, you take it.
Cameron Diogene, he has a wide open 3. And finally, Cameron Diogene gets it going. Hopefully that can give him some momentum.
Yeah, there you go, man. Make him guard you out there.
As Magner now with the ball.
Yeah, if they're going to disrespect you out there, give you that much time and space, you make them pay.
As Schreiber gets it. Layup's good for Schreiber.
Wow. Schreiber there gets it to go. He's pumped up there too, but great defense by Cameron Diogene. Again, active hands, getting Schreiber that steal.
As Bridgewater really can't seem to get anything to go on offense. As for Hunterdon Central, that's the exact opposite. A lot of points so far in this third quarter.
Yeah, has been that way, Vaughn. 4 points already to start things off. It's still close, you know, 9 points. It's still super close there. Can really go either way still.
It's the student section for Hunterdon Central, very excited. Good energy from them.
I'd love to see that, don't you?
As Central getting their last words in.
Yeah, new portable setup here. Thanks to Mr. S. Doing a tech guy we have here. Thanks to him for finding my folder. He gave it to me today. Left it at one of our last hockey games. Hockey playing this Saturday, so don't have a home game for a while, but look forward to seeing him play again.
There's Brody Nussman checking into the game. He's going to inbound it to Magner. Magner tries to get the pass. It's going to go to Central. Turnover there.
Yeah, the Panthers got to calm down a little bit here.
Schreiber now.
The first game in the new shoes, he looks drippy, he looks good, Schreiber. Red Devils playing confidently now. Still there's a lot of clock left. See if this man can get going.
As Ethan back to Weston Shirk. Cameron Diogene loses the ball, but his brother gets it back. Ethan Diogene. Ethan Diogene to Schreiber now. Schreiber going to drive to the paint. He gives it back out to Weston Shirk for his second 3 of the night. No good. Rebounded by Magner.
Yeah, I believe that's his third. He's 1 for 3 now. Diogene was open in the corner. Thought he was going to give it to him there.
Brody Nussman out the ball, guarded by Weston Shirk. Bit of a mismatch there. As they control the tempo here. Brody Nussman. And he's going to give it to Costello. Costello, guarded by Weston Shirk. He's going to give it back out to Wagner in the corner. He's going to give it back out to Pantazzi. Back to Vaughn. 3-pointer by Brody Nussman. No good. Ethan Diogene with the rebound. Ethan Diogene, Cameron Diogene. Cameron Diogene.
Great play from him.
Schreiber now to Ethan. And his shot, no good. He's going to get fouled there.
Yeah, he'll get 2 shots. Nice little Euro attempt from him. when you're catching it on the run, it's naturally going to go inside.
Ethan Dejean going to get 2 free throws for his first points of the night. Great defense by Ethan Dejean tonight.
Yeah, both of the Dejean brothers looking good tonight defensively. I just think for them, can they generate some more offense? You know, they control the tempo a lot, do some good things, but we want them to give you some more points and assists. As that's being said, it's a tough misstep for Dejean from the line.
First free throw, no good. 1 free throw here, and Central will get a double-digit lead. I believe the first double-digit lead in the game.
Yep, certainly would be.
As Dejean with the second free throw here. No good. No points for Ethan Dejean still.
Yeah, misses the pair there. He missed a couple layups as well.
Fantazzi gonna give it to. And shots up and we get fouled there.
Shirk with his second.
That's Sharma that got fouled. Sharma gonna go to the line for 2 free throws. Try to cut the lead a bit.
Yeah, it's Trey McKeever on the line now.
As McKeever, first free throw's good. First points from Keever of the night. Second free throw there. No good. Running for the rebound. Jump ball. It's going to stay here at Bridgewater. Hustle there by Matt Line. Fantazzi going to inbound it. Fantazzi now with it. Maybe Costello. Let me give it back out to Fantazzi. Screen by Costello.
I almost lost it.
As trying to get something here. Brody Nussman out with the ball. Nussman is going to give it to McKeever.
Wow.
And
they've been calling all day with the travel game. I think that's the 4th one they called. That one, I think, was a bit harsh, but nonetheless, the Red Devils will take it.
Schreiber going to inbound it to Tyler Brickley. Controlling the tempo here. Guarded by Brody Nussman. Going to give it to Weston Shirk. Weston Shirk now to Thomas Schreiber. Schreiber's layup there is good. Good spin move. First double-digit lead of the night. Central 46-36.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with Schreiber against Bridgewater Raritan. He had scored 8 against them last year. He's got 9 here against them.
McKeever now. Brody Nussman to Costello. Costello draws for the layup. Layup is good. Now an 8-point lead. Schreiber going to inbound it to Brickley. Brickley now. Going to give it back out to Cameron Dejean for a 3.
Second of the night, wow.
And Cameron Dejean missing a couple threes to start off the game, but now he seems to be hot. 2 threes in a row for him. And now, biggest lead of the game, Central up by 11. As it's stolen by Schreiber, he's going to give it to Weston Shirk.
More importantly, though, for Dejean, he got his confidence back.
And look at this again. Oh, no good. But he gets his own rebound, and he's going to drive.
Oh, great.
Beautiful pass there to Weston Shirk, and Weston Shirk's going to get fouled, it looks like, by Brody Nussman. Decent game for Weston Shirk tonight, 7 points in the game.
Got Marsh in there now. He's certainly useful on this inbound, trying to get him open.
As Cameron Dejean going to inbound it to Weston Shirk. He had a look, but lost the ball. It's going to go the other way, Bridgewater ball. Brody Nussman going to inbound. Nussman back out to Magner, back in the game. McKeever now with the ball. Costello back up to Brody Nussman, back to Magner. Magner going to drive, gives it back up to Brody Nussman to Costello. Costello, nice pass, but looks like a foul on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah. As it's going to stay here. Magner going to inbound it.
Yeah, I don't know who they call that on, but
yeah.
See if they can get some offense going here. Gotta throw the ball in.
Looks like that line looked for a foul, and
yeah, he certainly went down. I don't know if it was just normal contact, what they're saying, but
Yeah, but it's going to be Central ball now as Schreiber's going to inbound it to Cameron Diogene.
Yeah, Schreiber aggressive with the steals today. He's got 3, and almost 1 point away from double digits.
Diogene to Weston Shirk. Weston Shirk looking for a second 3 of the night, and it's good. 2 threes now for Weston Shirk. Make that double-digit points for him. He's got 10. And a timeout's called by Bridgewater. I must need a timeout.
Yeah, it's been interesting from Shirk. He hasn't gone inside the paint a lot. He's settling with the 3 ball. 2 for 4, I believe, now for him, so not bad. But would still like to see him get inside a little bit more.
Yeah, you want to get your center inside, but I mean, hey, if he can shoot pretty well, it's very good for a center. But he's got 10 points tonight. Solid game for him. As if you're Bridgewater here, you got to find a way to score here on offense, as their offense has been non-existent in the third quarter so far.
Yeah, you got Cameron Diogene, 6 points. Schreiber, 9. Berkeley's got 12, hasn't scored yet in this half. Shirk's got 10 now. Schwartz has 11, hasn't scored yet this half. So a lot of players contributing tonight. It's been great to see, not just the usual Schwartz carrying the load, showing that they got some talented players that can put numbers up on the board. And it's been brilliant to see Cameron Diogene start taking control, knocking down shots here. Would like to see him do the same.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Cameron Diogene starting off slow, missed a couple threes, and he had some open looks, but he didn't take it. But now he made those 2 threes in a row, and he looks good now. 6 points, both threes.
And they're turning defense into offense. Schreiber got that big steal, made that layup. He was super pumped up about it. You saw as well.
Game's going to resume here. Central getting some last words.
Yeah, and you feel on the other side, Bridgewater Raritan, they struggled without Colin Woodring. His 9, almost 10 points a game he brings, they struggled without that. They need either Magna or Pantosi to get going, or someone else to carry the load here. They just need to get some points on the board, going a little maybe 8-0, 6-0 run here.
As Nelson going to give it to Magner. Magner back out to Lynn. Line to Magner, and stolen by...
that's Schreiber's signature there, going behind him.
Schreiber with the steal. Cameron Diogene going to bring it up for Central. Landon Marsh coming back out and had a look, but Magner with the steal, and Magner with the easy layup. He's had a very good game tonight for Magner.
13 for him.
Schreiber trying to find someone. He's going to give it to Cameron Diogene.
Yeah, Schreiber credit his dad for that little pickpocket play for him.
Cameron Diogene to Matthew Schwartz. Matthew Schwartz being guarded good. Weston Shirk in the post, guarded by Costello. And layup's not good. Gets his own rebound, but it's going to be Magner getting the ball. Fast pace here for Magner, and he's going to get fouled by Schreiber. As I think Magner's been the main reason Bridgewater's been in this game. He had a great first quarter, decent second quarter as well.
The issue's really been all on him, Luckily, Costello's got some points here in the second half. Pantuzzi's been very quiet.
Brody Nussman going to inbound it to Magner. Magner back out to McKeever. Brody Nussman back to the line. His shot, no good. Looks like it's tipped. Weston Shirk going to get a good pass to Cameron Diogene to bring it up the court. Matthew Schwartz now to Schreiber. Weston Shirk looking for his third 3. That's off. Rebounded by McKeever.
Yeah, maybe he's just got to come down to earth a little bit. Get a little bit excited there.
As Brody Nussman going to give it to line to Magner. Magner guarded heavily by Schreiber. As Magner going to give it to a nice look to Line, and line shot is good.
He got 4 now.
And Bridgewater cutting the lead down to 10, trying to get back into this game. Cameron Diogene now bringing it up the court, guarded by Brody Nussman.
Yeah, if they can get if they could cut it to single digits before the end of this quarter, that would be huge for them.
Tough shot, and Cameron Diogene, he's not getting up. Hopefully he's okay. Line gonna give it to Brody Nussman.
He had him in the corner.
As something is wrong with Cameron Diogene, he is not getting up. As
took a hard fall, but
it took a very hard
Raritan, man. I mean, got numbers. Really needed a bucket there. They don't get it to fall though.
Yeah, and Cameron Diogene, he was getting hot. 2 threes. You don't want to see this type of stuff happen. Hopefully he's okay. He's receiving attention right now.
Yeah, it's Mr. P. Very esteemed athletic director.
As he seems to be trying to get up.
Well, not
and he gets up. He seems to be okay. Hard fall there for him. And we're glad that he's okay.
Yeah, our athletic trainer, I should say, Mr. P, helping him out.
3 seconds left in this quarter. The Bridgewater Raritan offense started off very slow, starting to get some points back now. The Central's offense has been very solid as Central's trying to do something here.
Yeah, maybe trying to get Marsh open here. He hasn't scored yet. Look, he's going to run to the corner, so see if they can
Tyler
get him.
Brickley going to give it to Schreiber. And
Only 1 second. I don't know what he's doing.
1 second, and yeah, no shot up. As at the end of the third quarter, Hunterdon Central had a very big lead. Bridgewater cuts it down to 10.
Third quarter just finished here at the Fieldhouse, and Hunterdon Central has taken a convincing double-digit 10-point lead. And one thing has become very clear to me. Hunterdon Central can out-rebound Bridgewater Raritan very, very well. And that has been the key to Hunterdon Central putting up big numbers here in the third quarter, and will hopefully secure the victory here in the fourth quarter at the Fieldhouse. Back to the booth, Tyler and Brad for our fourth quarter.
Yeah, a bit of a broken play there at the end, but regardless, I think it's a good quarter for the Red Devils. Bridgewater probably would like to cut it into single digits. Still 10 points, 8 minutes left to play. They're gonna give everything they're gonna want this one. The Red Devils, we've seen them struggle a lot. Last year in fourth quarter, they struggled, and really in the second half. Remember, against Watchung Hills, they didn't score a single point in the second half last year against them. They've been a team that struggled fourth quarter wise.
Yeah, and Schreiber really impressed me in that third quarter. He's had a very good game tonight. As game's going to resume here. Bridgewater now back on the floor. Central getting some last words in. 10-point lead here for the Red Devils. Start off the fourth quarter. 52-42 they lead. As looks like the same lineup here going into the fourth for Central. Thomas Schreiber going to inbound it. Had a solid third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's because Defaulty gave him that long break in the first half. I think that helped him out a little bit.
Tyler Brickley now to Lennon Marsh. Lennon Marsh.
He got bailed out there for sure.
So he's going to get fouled by, I believe, Brody Nussman. As going to remain here. Lennon Marsh to inbound it again. Excuse me, Thomas Schreiber to inbound it. Thomas Schreiber to Tyler Brickley. Brickley. Weston Shirk. Shirk to Lennon Marsh. Marsh, his shot, no good, rebounded. And fighting for the ball, jump ball, and it's going to be, I believe, Bridgewater ball.
Oh, now look, they had Brick before on their shirts. Now they've changed it to DeFaz for Coach DeFazio. You gotta love it there from the Red Devils soccer players there.
As Magner.
Danny lost his role. Lacrosse player, of course, as well.
Magner with the ball here, got by Landon Marsh.
Oh, look, now they're getting their picture over there in the corner.
And McKeever had a shot, but I believe there was a foul before, as there was. It's going to be Central ball now. I don't know who the foul was called on, but it's going the other way. Thomas Schreiber going to inbound it to Tyler Brickley. Brickley had a very good first quarter, a bit quiet since then. Played good defense. And Brickley going to give it back out to Lennon Marsh.
Ooh, that's Schreiber quickly if you wanted him.
Matthew Schwartz now to Tyler Brickley. And Tyler Brickley heard me because he makes that three. 5 threes now for Tyler Brickley.
Right where he left off, huh?
Definitely. As Magner, he had the ball, and he's going to get it again. Magner and McKeever now. McKeever, Pantazzi, he's open for a shot. Good. Very much needed 3. Once again, a 10-point lead for the Red Devils. Tyler Brickley to bring it up.
He's got 8 now, Pantazzi. And it's tough. When you haven't shot a lot, maybe a bit cold from Brickley Pantazzi, but no, they just knock him down. Same thing for Marsh here.
Marsh's 3, no good. Magner going to with a fast pace, and Schreiber with a very obvious foul.
I think he's trying to stop the shot there, but he didn't do a good job of it.
Yeah, trying to stop the tempo. I mean, Magner, he's been very good, so I can understand that foul, but Magner's not going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Very good game for Magner tonight.
Yeah, if he sinks this, he'll have 15 points to tie it with Brickley for leading scorer.
As Magner now, 2 free throws for him. First free throw is up and is good.
Yeah, 3 for 3 for him now from the line. Diogene in.
As Ethan Diogene coming in for Lennon Marsh.
And maybe still on some limited minutes time from him. First game back. Hasn't gotten that first bucket yet, but not bad for his first game. Lennon Marsh.
As Magner here. Gonna go for the second free throw. And no good. McKeever trying to get the rebound. He does. Great hustle there by McKeever. As Magner to Fantazi for his three. Very high arc shot. No good. McKeever tried to get it. No, not going to get it though. Red Devils ball.
That falls there. 2-for-1 opportunity there. That would have been huge.
As Schreiber going to inbound it to Cameron Diogene. Coming back in the game after a hard fall.
See how he fares.
As screen by Schreiber. Cameron Diogene trying to get it back out. Good defense though by Brody Nussman. And it's going to be a foul on Bridgewater on Brody Nussman, I believe.
That's 14 fouls, so what was it? 3 away from the bonus now.
Schreiber going to inbound it. Schreiber, he's going to get it to Matthew Schwartz. Schwartz trying to get something. He's going to give it to Shirk. Shirk, good, nice pass to Tyler Brickley, but it was blocked by Magner. Great block there. Fantazi now bringing it up. As Fantazi trying to control the tempo. As I believe that was a foul on Cameron Diogene. It was. Fantazi not happy about that.
Yeah, Magner was clapping and screaming for the ball from Fantazi.
As Weston Shirk coming out of the game.
Landy in there.
Hayden Landy coming in. Nussman going to inbound it to Magner. Magner guarded by Cameron Diogene. As Magner. His shot's up and no good. Good rebound there by Cameron Diogene.
That's a really big boy from the 5'10" man over Magner. Probably 6'3", 6'4".
Tyler Brickley.
Especially if they turn this into points.
Cameron Diogene.
Oh, great look.
Hayden Landy. He had a good look, but Costello blocked it.
He hesitated for a moment, Landy, and that sold him a bit. Landy was a player on the post on Instagram to promote this game for the Red Devils tonight.
As Hayden Landy.
Oh, that's clever.
Shot there for the Red Devils. As McKeever going to bring it up. It's stolen by Cameron Diogene. Great hustle. And just a bit of a miscommunication there. Schreiber. Fazio's not happy about that.
Yeah, they're both arguing now.
Brody Nussman going to give it to Magner.
He's got 13 now Schwartz after that nice inbound play.
11-point lead. Fantazi, guarded by Tyler Brickley. McKeever now, guarded by Matthew Schwartz. McKeever going to try to give it to Magner. Costello, not Magner. Schreiber now going to inbound it for the Red Devils. Schreiber to Brickley.
Yeah, he got that really uncontested. A bit surprising.
Schreiber guarded by Fantazi. Brickley giving it to Hayden Landy. Matthew Schwartz.
Oh, good spin.
Gonna give it back out to Schreiber.
Oh, that's risky.
Almost stolen. Schreiber
Give
it out to Diogene for 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised they didn't call that a travel on Schreiber. Yeah. They've been calling those all night.
It's a late foul there.
He got 3 steals, Schreiber. Caused a couple with his active hands, but he's now at second turnover, so.
As Stefazio talking to the coach. Brody Nussman going to inbound it to Fantazi. Good pass there. Fantazi, his shot.
Ooh.
Tough.
No good.
As
wow.
It's going to be central ball.
Well, that's a big break for the Red Devils there.
Vaughn very shocked about that. As Schreiber to Brickley. Tyler Brickley going to inbound it. Tyler Brickley to Hayden Landy. Hayden Landy. It's going to be stolen by Brody Nussman. Great steal there. Nussman with a fast break. As he's going to get fouled by Matthew Schwartz. 2 free throws coming here for Nussman.
It's a second for Schwartz.
2 crucial free throws here. An 11-point lead for the Red Devils. 2 free throws here would cut it down to 9. First free throw here by Brody Nussman. And that's a no good. As Weston Shirk is now coming back in for Hayden Landy.
Maybe surprised we haven't seen more Wilhelm here. It's not with Shirk all the time.
Yeah,
Wilhelm looked good in his minutes, but
yeah, a bit of action in the first and second quarter. Now Brody Nussman second free throw is good. 10-point lead now for the Red Devils. Schreiber, he's gonna get it to Matthew Schwartz.
What, did you split that pair, Brady Nussman there? 1 for 2, bro?
As Brickley, he's guarded heavily. Schreiber now has it. Trying to go to the post. Good pass there to Matthew Schwartz, but it's going to be out of bounds to go the other way. Bridgewater ball. Schwartz had a good look, but just lost the ball. Never mind. It's going to stay here, actually. Central ball.
Crowd loves that, huh?
Yeah. Tyler Brickley going to inbound it for the Red Devils.
See if they go for a little alley-oop play. No, they didn't.
Matthew Schwartz guarded by McKeever. Good pick there by Weston Shirk. Cameron Dejean trying to slow it down. Going to give it to Matthew Schwartz. Back to Schreiber, guarded by Magner. As Schreiber. His shot's good. Great game for Schreiber tonight.
Yeah, wow, he's feeling it too. Tell you what, that's maybe not the matchup they wanted.
As it's going to be tipped by Brickley, but going to stay here. Bridgewater ball.
He got 11 on Schreiber. It's probably not the matchup they wanted. It's Magner, but Schreiber giving a little shimmy there at the end. He was feeling that one. Rolled his shoulders. Bridgewater Raritan got to get things going quickly.
And Tozzi now going to give it to Magner. Missed the shot, but then gets his own rebound and gets the shot. Leads back to 10 for Hunterdon Central. And Bridgewater trying to get back into this game. Tyler Brickley now going to bring it up the court.
He's got 16 now, Magner.
As Cameron Dejean now, guarded by Brody Nussman. Cameron Dejean going to give it to Shirk. Almost stolen by Vaughn, and it will. Nope. And waiting for call here, as it looks like it's going to be central ball. Vaughn is not happy about that at all.
I don't know if they call it for the jump ball or travel, but I'll guess travel because he seemed pretty disappointed in that call.
Schreiber now going to inbound it as timeout called by Hunterdon Central. As Hunterdon Central has played very good defense in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've looked good. I've been really impressed with Schreiber tonight. A player last year didn't really score a lot of points, more defensive presence, but tonight he's put the ball on the floor, he's gone inside well. And that's, he hasn't settled for these. It's been a game where we've seen Brickley with the 5 threes. It's been Schreiber getting inside, When Shirk hasn't been able to do that, Schreiber has. And that's been crucial for them. But now I think Bridgewater Raritan, against coaching from their head coach, Gene McAteer, they're going to need something big to get back into this one here. It can happen, but they got to get things going quickly. Running out of clock.
Yeah, and I mean, Shirk making those 2 threes, but like you said, he hasn't really gotten in the paint much. Schreiber has done a great job of doing that. And if he can keep doing that in this fourth quarter, this game could get over quickly.
Yeah, well, we're looking at the last game against Franklin that they won on Tuesday. It was Pantoja at 18 points today, only showed up with 8. Magner at 10. He's played great today with 16.
Yeah, Magner only averages 9 points per game, but he's had a great night tonight. Pantozzi being really leading scorer, like you said.
Yeah, and he's had to carry his load, basically pick up his points.
3 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Double-digit
But
lead.
the problem is he hasn't been able to pick up Woodring's points. Player that averages almost 10 points a game hasn't been able to pick those up, and that's why they're down probably by those 10 points a game here.
As Thomas Schreiber going to inbound it to.
And then what happens when you lose a player like that? You just got to start hitting those extra free throws, working on getting less layups to get more shots to fall.
It was almost stolen, but Shirk got it. He got fouled by Vaughn. Shirk's not going to go to the line. He's got 10, trying to make it 12.
He does. His first trip to the line tonight. We'll like these to fall.
2 big free throws here to make that 12-point lead. First free throw for Weston Shirk is good. 11-point lead for the Red Devils. They now have 60. Second free throw here. No good.
Oh.
And Pantozzi going to get the rebound to Magner. Magner to McKeever. Back to Magner. Magner's shot is no good. Missed the layup there. Shirk now got to give it to Brickley.
Yeah, they really can't afford those anymore. Everything's basically got to fall, especially easy ones for the Panthers.
Almost stolen, but it's going to be a foul on Pantazzi. He's not happy about that call. And Thomas Schreiber going to inbound it once again for the Devils. Trying to figure out things here, looks like. As Schreiber now going to inbound it to Shirk. Shirk to Schreiber, and that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that's his second one. He's got now 3 turnovers on the night. Probably the 6th, 7th one they call in this game. I mean, some refs are like that. That's how it is.
Wagner now going to give it to Brody Nussman. Back out to Wagner. Wagner to Vaughn, and just a sloppy pass there. McKeever couldn't get it. It's going to be central ball. Lots of turnovers for Bridgewater in the second half, and that's one of the main reasons they're down by a lot.
Yeah.
Schreiber now going to inbound it.
They really got to get things going here.
Matthew Schwartz going to give it back to Schreiber. Schreiber going to bring up the court. Never mind. Tyler Brickley now has it.
Yeah. Bridgewater's coach been mad. Easy there. They able to break that press. Coach McAtee not happy.
Shirk now going to give it to Matthew Schwartz. Matthew Schwartz being doubled.
Oh, great backdoor cut.
And Schreiber, once again, a great shot for Thomas Schreiber, as he's had a great night.
Yeah, it's great off-ball movement from him. He's got 13 now.
And Tazi now with the 3. That's off. And Bridgewater was making threes in the first half. In the second half, it's been a different story. Fighting for the ball here, as it's going to stay at Bridgewater. Nussman and Schreiber fighting for it. Brody Nussman going to inbound it. .13 lead here. Brody Nussman trying to find someone. He's going to give it to McKeever. McKeever gives it to Brody Nussman for 3. No good, another missed 3. The Bridgewater Panthers, as Tyler Brickley going to bring it up. A shot here would be very big for them, as Cameron Diogene had the 3.
Wow.
He's going to drop to the paint, though, and his layup is up and good.
Lovely.
And that could be a dagger shot right there by Cameron Diogene, as Magner's now going to bring it up. He's being doubled. Brody Nussman now going to give it to Vaughn. Vaughn loses it.
Oh, Schwartz slid there a lot.
Matthew Schwartz trying to get it. It's going to stay here.
It's a nice night from Diogene with 8 points there. Brickley rolling through with 15 with his 5 threes as well. Schwartz coming up as well.
Brody Nussman.
13, averages 17 usually. But this man, Pantazzi, number 14, hasn't gotten to the 13 threshold he usually gets to.
Magner on to Brody Nussman. Brody Nussman trying to get it out. Couldn't really see anything. Tyler Brickley now has it, as Brickley, nice behind the back of it, but he loses it. Vaughn with the steal, as Vaughn going to give it back to Brody Nussman. Bridgewater just needs to score at least once, as they just did. Magner with the shot. 64-51 with just under a minute. Timeout called here. As I think the main story of the second half for Bridgewater has been turnovers and just sloppy shots. You know, in the first half, we saw Bridgewater make a lot of threes, and now they've missed a lot of threes. I think it's been the main story for why Bridgewater has been losing this game.
Yeah, Magner now with 18 to lead all scores. Shirk's got 11 for the Red Devils as well, the big presence. But Schreiber's really been working well inside, like we said. He's really the one been working the paint. Shirk's selling for the 3-ball.
Yeah,
Schreiber's got 13.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Thomas Schreiber tonight, as this is a breakout game for him so far, I would say.
Yeah, if you saw him last year, you know, he was a player that was maybe like an Ethan Diogene or Cameron Diogene, just kind of there to be a defensive presence. He helped them make that run of the 101 Sussex when they locked up one of Del Valle's best players. But this year, he's done that, but now he's starting to add a lot of points to the game, really getting inside. And if he can do that continuously, he'll find his more time out on the court, and he'll be a fan favorite here, and he'll be one of their key players.
As game's about to resume, Bridgewater on the floor, Central going to get on, As if you're Bridgewater here, you're just trying to get any shot possible just to try to maybe cut the lead a bit. Just under a minute here left to play, 59 seconds. Central with a 13-point lead. As looks like Ethan Diogene coming in. Matthew Schwartz going to inbound it for Hunterdon Central. And he's going to give it to Cameron Diogene. Diogene back to Matthew Schwartz. Matthew Schwartz to Cameron Diogene. And triple teams here, Cameron Diogene, and he's just going to try to get fouled as he does. 49 seconds left. Cameron Diogene started off slow, but he's been making a lot of buckets recently.
Yeah, his brother hasn't played as much as maybe we thought he would, but he's coming in late here. Probably for his ball handling ability just to control the press.
Definitely. It's another timeout called here. And Bridgewater, although they've been sloppy in the second half, Mager's been very impressive. I believe he has 18 tonight. Yeah. And, Mager's not a big scorer. He averages 9 points per game, which is still solid. But, 18 points tonight, despite the loss, a very good game for Magner.
Yeah, well, because he hasn't scored as much and they lost Woodland, he's tried to pick it up. And, he's missed some layups and some free throws. But other than that, he's probably done everything he could.
Yeah, Woodling, I'm pretty sure he's second in rebounding for them, and he's a guard. It's very interesting, but seems to be a very big loss for Bridgewater. It would have been interesting to see how the game would have went with him.
Indeed.
As Central getting ready to inbound. Thomas Schreiber going to inbound, guarded by Vaughn. Thomas Schreiber going to give it to Ethan Diogene, back to his brother Cameron Diogene. As Cameron Diogene going to give it to Ethan Diogene, back to Thomas Schreiber. As they're going to try and foul, it looks like. Thomas Schreiber, though, he's going to drive. His shot up, no good.
Ooh.
But Shirk gets the rebound. And it's going to be stolen. Pantazzi now going to bring it up to Brody Nussman. Nussman, his shot no good. No foul. As looks like Central might just dribble it out here. Matthew Schwartz back to Cameron Diogene. And it looks like, yes, Bridgewater may be trying to foul Matthew Schwartz now. Going to give it to Schreiber, and Schreiber's just going to hold the ball. And with the clock running out, Hunterdon Central going to get
one game off 400, 500, I'd say 4 and 5, huh?
Hunterdon Central, the 4 and 5, 64-51. Very impressive game for guys like Tyler Brickley and Matthew Schwartz. Tyler Brickley making 5 threes. Matthew Schwartz heating up in the second half. Bridgewater, they had a bunch of threes in the first half, but the turnovers is what costed them.
We'll speak to Brickley right now.
We want to thank everyone for coming here tonight. Now Bryce Cohen going to interview Tyler Brickley.
I'm Bryce Cohen alongside point guard Tyler Brickley. Tyler, you exploded behind the three-point line tonight. What went into tonight's performance?
We just had to bounce back off our tough loss on Tuesday night to Gill. And, we all came in with, the fire on our back and just to play good, play for the home crowd. So, yeah, we just had to show out.
You got a tough schedule ahead of you. What goes into preparing for those games?
We just got to come back and get 1 degree better every day. We just got to work hard at practice and, we can't let off. We just got to keep going.
Now, the HC Red Devil fans section, they show up every time. What do you got to say to the fans?
I appreciate all of them. It's great to have them out, have the gym rocking, and, it's awesome. So I really appreciate it.
Point guard Tyler Brickley, thank you and have a wonderful night.
So Central getting a W here tonight, 13-point lead, 64-51. A great offensive showing for Tyler Brickley and Matthew Schwartz here tonight.
Yeah, Schreiber as well, pulling his weight. It's an excellent performance from the Red Devils. 4 and 5. They got one probably more winnable game, you would say, on Saturday, and they have a really tough schedule next week. So they're going to try to rack up the games, rack up the wins against these teams that they can beat. Not saying that they can't beat some of those better teams. It's going to be tough for them. So we'll see how the season progresses. It's a great game for them tonight. Excellent to watch.
So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching us tonight on HCTV.